Hi, this is Joe again with another review. And since this is New Year's Eve is coming up tomorrow, the day during this video is actually December 30th. So I'm going to do a review of a couple of New Year's Eve specials. And this time I'm going to be doing two because there's only two that I know of. And these two specials are like two of the worst specials I've seen of anything. And of course, the two specials we'll be talking about is Rudolph Chinese New Year and the Happy New Year Charlie Brown. I'm going to start off with the Rudolph one first. The Rudolph one, I don't remember what year the Rudolph show came on. Don't remember. Yes, but the premise of this show, of this special, is one of those specials was supposed to be a follow-up to what happened at when Rudolph's famous ride. Let's say Santa Claus behind, which I mentioned in my Rudolph review. They should have told Santa Claus off, but that's a whole other issue. This one, he was asked by Father Time to save, or to find and rescue the baby New Year, because apparently the baby went missing. And the reason why the baby went missing is because the name of the baby was Big Stretch Happy. And the reason why the baby ran off is because he had big gigantic ears. His ears were bigger than Dumbo's ears. I mean, that's how big this kid's ears are. And he wore he always wear this top hat. Every time he would remove the top hat, the ears would pop out. And everybody would start stopping at his ears. So he got mad. He got upset because everybody said he had because of his ears. So he went off. So it's Rudolph's job to go find him. Bring him back before midnight on New Year's Eve. Otherwise, time will be frozen. And at 11:59, it'll be frozen already. And of course, you gotta have, for this particular story, you gotta have a villain in this thing. And the villain was voiced by Frank Gorshin, the guy who played the Riddler in the original Batman television show. He played this buzzard creature, a bird named Eon, who lives 1,000 years. And his lifespan ends at midnight on New Year's Eve. And so he figures if he gets the baby New Year first, before Rudolph, he would live forever, because midnight would never come. And so of course there's a race between the two of them. Now the problem that I had with this thing was I do not buy the baloney that they're just happy to see his ears. And everybody reacts the same way. Everybody laughs when he sees his ears. And the only thing is, oh, we don't mean to laugh. And my response is, yeah, but you laughed anyway. You don't mean to laugh at him, but you did anyway. And there's like an excuse, it's like giving him an excuse to bully this kid, or to make fun of this kid, or to laugh at this kid because of his ears. Oh, it's okay to laugh at his ears because I couldn't help it. I mean, that is like the lamest excuse I ever heard in my life. That excuse is so lame. Not even funny. That's one problem. The other problem is, where does Rudolph look for this kid? And they gave him directions to go into this little group of islands. That each island is set in a Pacific year. Oh, that is where all the previous years go to retire. In this little group of islands. And which is, lame. And the other problem is, instead of being in the boat, instead of flying, because Rudolph could fly, instead of flying to each Pacific island, one by one, he's in a boat. Or he's in this killer whale named Big Ben. And he goes in his mouth, it goes to island to island to island with the whale, instead of flying to each island, which would be a little bit faster, right? No, he goes in the stupid boat. Come on, I mean there's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He knows how to fly. Why can't he fly to the islands? I mean, it's stupid. That plot point was beyond stupid. Anybody who has connected brain cells says it was like beyond stupid. Because when I was supposed to special when I was a kid, why can't he do that? Why can't he fly to each island? Why is he in a boat? Why is Rudolph in a boat instead of flying? Well, of course, he goes to different islands. One particular island was supposed to be like 1 billion years or 1 million years BC. But meets a caveman. Caveman helps him search. Then he goes to this other island, which of course misses the baby. Goes to this other island. It was supposed to be like King Arthur, King Arthur's time, and he joined up with a knife. Then he goes to the island was supposed to be for 1776, and he's like a Ben Franklin type of character. I mean, come on, I mean, it's so unreal. This one is so unrealistic. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, it's not even funny because we don't know what happens. And the thing is that Eon, the villain, he doesn't die at the end of this thing. There's nobody allowed to die at the end of these children's specials because it would upset kids. What happens was Rudolph convinces the baby to take off his hat. He does, the ears pop out. And of course, Eon says, "Those ears, those ears." And of course, the camera zooms in on his face closer and closer. Says, those ears. And he starts laughing. He pulls out the nest. And he's so pumped up with laughter, and he's not going to, he flows into a giant snowball or something. And of course, they end up getting him back in time for midnight, and of course the New Year changes over, and that's it. So it's pretty bad. As I'm taping this video, actually, ABC is showing the special tonight, which is December 30th, 2013. ABC is showing the special, along with the one I'm going to be talking about now, and that is, of course, Happy New Year, Charlie Brown, which came on after, like, about approximately 10 years after the what we call the golden age of the Peanut specials. It was in 1985, which is after all the better specials came on during the 60s and throughout the 70s, and just when you had all the best Peanut specials, along with the best all the theatrical movies and the animated films of Peanuts, also all made by 1985 already. So that was like downhill, because I mean by 1985 it was pretty much a Peanut special that's by every single holiday, except for maybe St. Patrick's Day. Maybe. That's about the only one that I can think of, other than the Jewish holidays, where you don't have a Peanut show. So of course, since they only made like about 3, and I think at that point only 2 Christmas shows and no New Year's shows. How can you not have a New Year's show? So in 1985, the total shows created a New Year's show, and it's the worst. I know a friend of mine, Raleigh C. Moore, of the Raleigh Reviewer, already did a couple of years ago. He already did a show. I'm going to do a brief one. This particular show is when Charlie Brown is waiting for the Christmas break, and because he's legally to have a good be off for school for a week, like any kid who's in school is looking forward to being off for school for a week during the middle of the school year. But then, of course, at the last minute, the teacher gives the class an assignment, which is to read War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. And of course, thankfully, I never had to read this book for a school assignment, and I still have not read this book. But he's upset that it's supposed to be in the 3rd grade, and he reads a book, and he's getting assigned to read a book like that. Me, I was stuck reading A Mice and Men 3 times when I was in school. Twice in junior high and once in high school. I hated that book then, and I still hate that book. But that's another story. he ended up getting this assignment. And of course, Linus tries to give him information and he put it in the report. He's actually reading the book. Now he's the only kid in the whole class who got this assignment who's actually reading the book. You don't see any other kid in the Peanuts universe reading this book. You don't see him carrying the book around. You know, none of them actually know how you like the book so far. Or ask each other how far along you got in the book and that type of thing. You don't even hear any of that stuff. And Charlie Brown for a whole week is like on page 12. It takes him 7 days to read 12 pages. It doesn't take me that long to read 12 pages. And he's only like 12 pages long. I mean, come on, I mean, it's ridiculous. And he's doing all this reading to do this book. And of course, like I said earlier, Linus gives him this information, say, hey, most kids just do the game part, and that's it. Maybe introduction, there was like an introduction section or something, and most kids do the report on that. They don't actually read the book. So Linus really says, look, you should just do the assignment on this introduction part, and that's it. You shouldn't have to read the rest of the book. And Charlie Brown says, look, I got the assignment one. We got the assignment, how come you not read? And Charlie Brown, in his mind, was right, or when Charlie also wrote this, he never said to anybody, hey, how come you not reading the book? So, to Linus, or to Lucy, or Perry, how come you not reading the assignment? Got the assignment, how come you not doing it? That doesn't even get brought up in this thing. But the rest of the show is when preparing for a party that Pam and Patty is throwing for New Year's Eve, and she invites Charlie Brown over. And he says, look, I can't come, I have to do this assignment, I can't do it. And then come anyway. He says, nagging him to come. So he comes. And what he does is he falls asleep, he's on the porch, he falls asleep reading the book. And of course when midnight comes, he gets chewed up and Pam and Patty. That she was staying all by herself, everyone else is all paired out except for me. But the point is that she was on the porch with Charlie Brown. That's a couple minutes, that's about like 2 or 3 minutes earlier. She was on the porch with him. And she doesn't go back on the porch to see if she was still there. No, she doesn't do that. She starts yelling and screaming, Chuck, where are you? Chuck, where are you? Chuck, it's almost midnight. And she starts on this fan. And of course, she doesn't even bother to check if Charlie Brown is still back on the porch. She doesn't go back. Now Linus knows that he was there and says, hey, Linus, I think Charlie Brown's still on the porch. No one comes with that. And to top it off, so Charlie Brown invites his crush, the little redhead girl, to this party. And while he's asleep on the porch, how come the little redhead doesn't see Charlie Brown on the porch? There's another thing, how come they don't see him on the porch? And then Linus dances with Charlie Brown's date. He says, oh, I know where he is. Hello, he's on the porch, you idiot. Look at the porch, you'll just stay with him on the porch and go back and get him. No, they don't do that because they really tortured Charlie Brown in this one. And of course, what happens is midnight, he falls asleep. So what he does is naturally, of course, he read the book all New Year's Day. All the night, like what kids do when the Harry Potter books start coming out. The kids go out, get the book the first day, and read it all one day. And develop eye strain because they read the book a whole day. That's what Charlie Brown did. Reads the entire book with over 1,300 pages long. Reads the whole book, does the book report, and is exhausted. And on the first day back to school, now you have to read Crime and Punishment after that. I mean, like my friend and Valley reviewer, Christine Moore, says, okay, what school is this that assigns these books? I mean, I remember when I was in junior high, like I said earlier, when I got stuck with Mice and Men for a book, and it was constant cursing throughout the book. I never read a book with so much cursing in my life. And there's a lot of goddams. Either God and the whole word goddamn, damn, son of a bitch, bastard, and the N word. The word nigger throughout the whole book of Mice and Men. That's about every page I found. Those words or a combination of those words. Or God, I think goddamn nigger or poor bastard or son of a bitch nigger or whatever it is. Throughout the entire book of Mice and Men. That's why I hated it. Not only that, but it was a stupid book. I got stuck with reading that book 3 times. Twice, like I said earlier, twice during once in high school. When I got in high school, when I got that for the assignment, oh god. And the teacher said, what's the matter? I said, I read the book twice during high school. I hated it then and I still hate it. And I said, I even asked the teacher to give me another assignment because I don't want to be stuck reading the book for the 3rd time. I only read it twice. And she said, well, unfortunately, that's an assignment. I said, I can't do something else. And I said, I'm going to do anything. I don't want, that's as long as I'm going to do anything with Mice and Men, I'm going to do anything. Any other assignment. When the teacher wanted to let me do it. Yeah, jerk. But in terms of Charlie Brown New Year's, Happy New Year, Charlie Brown, I thought it was really a terrible show. Maybe the second worst is maybe It's Your First Kiss, Charlie Brown, maybe on my list of the worst shows. Well, my friend the Rowdy Reviewer has the opposite. The First Kiss was worse, and Happy New Year, Charlie Brown being the second worst. Being a special. And then I can blame him. Like I said, the 2 specials I mentioned here in this video will be airing tonight, December 30th, on ABC. If you want to see how bad it is, tune in there. You can see how bad it is. Or if you happen to see it on YouTube, some of my posts on YouTube, you can see how bad these 2 shows are. Now, unfortunately, there's no other New Year's specials that I know of except for these 2. Well, thank you for watching this video. Please like it, comment on it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and for all of you out there on YouTube land and on cyberspace, have a very happy and healthy New Year. I hope for you that 2014 is a better year than 2013. Thank you for watching.